comes Nacho Cheese Monster, making her return from the 2022 Pro League. He is back for her revenge. Let's take a look at some of those player stats for this year. As you can see, the win-loss ratio hasn't changed too much from last time, but the deck has. She's now playing that Scritchy Scratch mill, using cards like Evamp and Scritchy Scratch and Hypno Daze and more to stall the opponent and force him to discard cards, so then she can use Jelly Monkey and that Wild Dreams to secure that win. Here comes her opponent, Parallax, making a grand entrance, his first appearance in the Grotto Beast Pro League. Take a look at these player stats. Maybe his first time in the Pro League, but not his first time in the pro scene, with an insane win-loss ratio using this Lava Breeze speed box, utilizing Law Boss and Lava Breeze Shark to get a quick punch on the first turn, and utilizing Grandpa to ensure that he can get, you know, any result that he desires by not having that maximum hand size. Looks like both players are going to start getting ready to begin. Putting out their challengers. As you can see, Grandpa only needs to score 12 to win, and he has no maximum hand size. Very, very powerful challenger indeed. But let's take a look at Nacho Cheese Monster's challenger, Scritchy Scratch. At the start of each opponent's turn, that player discards the top card of their deck And when an opponent shuffles their deck, they discard the top of their deck, allowing no room to do anything for the opponent. Just by starting their turn, they're being punished. It's a very, very punishing deck to go up against. Both players are getting ready to play rock, paper, scissors. Nacho Cheese Monster putting Henry to the side. Henry is Nacho Cheese Monster's companion, right-hand man, whatever you decide to call him. Both players tying with scissors. This is 2 times in a row now where players have tied in rock, paper, scissors. And 2 times, would you look at that, they have tied twice now. 2 games in a row, there's been a starting tie. 3 times in a row now, they've both played scissors. Very interesting. Wonder if any of them are going to change it up now. Parallax sticking to his guts with that scissors. Nacho Cheese Monster changing it to paper and being punished for it. Which now means that Parallax will be able to choose who goes first and who goes second.
Cutter tap.
Already a warning, you didn't ask.
What?
And it looks like Nacho Cheese Monster getting that warning for not asking the opponent if they want to cut or tap. Because as you may know, your opponent could potentially try and stack their deck into their favor. Looks like both players will now start by drawing 6 cards from the top of their deck to see if they're happy with their hand. Parallax is going to go ahead and mulligan. Which means that once it is time, Nacho Cheese Monster will be able to draw an extra card from the top of her deck. Parallax getting a new hand. And he's going to go ahead and mulligan for the second time. If you remember from his interview, he says that he's here to get revenge on Biggie Cheese. Well, it looks like he'll have his chance if he manages to beat Nacho Cheese Monster in this game.
I'll go with this.
And so now Nacho Cheese Monster will begin. Having some issues with her deck there. I wonder if it's just an AI thing. It might be. As you can see, she's eyeballing that highlighter there. That highlighter is going to be a good card. And the Hypno Daze. and the Frog's Breath Potion. Both cards there to slow down the opponent. She's going to go ahead and play a clip that. Kind of try and thwart whatever Parallax may draw into. As you can see, so many cards there meant to just disrupt the opponent in any way possible. She's going to go ahead and pass.
Pass.
And as you can see, Parallax is just going to do the classic draw pass.
That's what he did.
Just go.
But unfortunately, he discards one of his Lava Breeze Shark, which could come back to bite him later on. Now remember, he has no maximum hand size, so he does not have to be worried at all about discarding cards at the end of his turn. Taking a good look at that Highlighter and those Hypno Days. That Highlighter is going to be really useful in locking your opponent's beasts or challengers in that resting position for that extra turn. Gonna go ahead and play that Starbit Cluster for 3. Get a new set of 4 cards.
It's another warning. He has active summoning pool.
Nacho Cheese Monster is going to get another warning for trying to summon that E-Vamp, even though the opponent doesn't have anything in their summoning pool. What a shame. Nacho Cheese Monster is going to go ahead and pass to Parallax.
Put that piece on.
Parallax is going to go ahead and play that, clip that.
I'll reach for 3.
Now we're going to get into the good stuff. Playing that Lava Breeze Shark for 3 has a power of 2. However, when he decides to attack or defend, he can choose to put the top 5 cards of his deck into his summoning pool, and if he does, that Lava Breeze Shark will gain 3 power until the end of the turn. Now, he is very fortunate with a deck that can combat that, summoning sadness. As you can see in his hand, he has a bunch of interesting cards to play. You take a peek at that Tadpole. That Tadpole can come in use if the opponent decides to, try and build something up on their sideline. That Tadpole will just be able to grab them out. He's going to go ahead and play that Eat It Up for 1, which will add 1 power to a beast of his choice. Oh, and he gets a warning for not drawing from that Eat It Up. That Eat It Up does have 2 sides to it. You draw 1 card into your hand and your beast gains 1 power, but it looks like he only did half of that. Searching through his hand for anything that he can do.
+2.
He's going to do a +2 for 2.
I will then attack for 9.
Looks like Parallax is going to be attacking for a total of 9. Nacho Cheese Monster defending for 2. So he's going to be able to go ahead and score 7 cards. Getting a jump start already halfway there to getting his score goal of 12. Very, very impressive from Parallax.
You also draw 1 for the beginning of Nacho.
I will pass. That's my turn.
Gonna go ahead and pass it over to Nacho Cheese Monster. I can only imagine what Nacho Cheese Monster might do. Gonna play that Dank Sewer, but I don't think. Yep.
Forgot to draw at the start of your turn.
And the ref calls that out immediately. She didn't draw at the start of her turn, but she's gonna go ahead and play that Dank Sewer. So whenever an opponent scores a card, they discard a card from the top of their deck. And that would have been helpful earlier, because then Parallax would have had to discard 7 cards, but unfortunately she did not play that sooner. Gonna go ahead and play that E-Vamp for 2. When an opponent summons a wish, that player must discard a card from the top of their deck. Very strong card. Looking through her hand for anything else she could play. There's a tactical rocket launcher there, but she does have that Frog's Breath potion. Or even that Highlighter. She's going to go ahead and use that Frog's Breath potion, which will discard a Resting Beast in play. Going to go ahead and get rid of that Lava Breeze Shark, which will slow down Parallax a fair bit. And she's going to go ahead and pass it over to Parallax. Parallax running low on cards. There are now 2 Lava Breeze Sharks in the discard pile. And we can only wonder where that third one may be. It could be in his score pile, or it could be buried at the very bottom of his deck. We don't know. This is not looking that good for Parallax. He does have that call for help. He may try to use it and look for that other Lava Breeze Shark. But he does have a Law Boss. He could decide to start attacking with that Law Boss.
Boss for 3.
And Parallax is going to go ahead and play that Law Boss for 3. That Law Boss says that you may choose an aquatic beast on your sideline, and it loses Summoning Sadness as well as gets moved to the team.
Move right.
You can. His ability does allow him to.
Alright.
So you can move him to your feet, and he will also use his summoning sadness.
As you can see, that Law Boss is now on the team. Just wondering what kind of plays we'll be seeing from Parallax now. Nacho Cheese Monster already preparing with that Hypno Daze there. And a tactical rocket launcher at the forefront of her hand. If this isn't played right, then Parallax could be in some deep trouble here.
I will pass.
Parallax opting to pass. Interesting move. He could have made a play there, but it appears that he wanted to just pass instead. Nacho Cheese Monster is going to go ahead and play that Hypno Daze for 2. When summoned, she gets to choose a beast and it rests, and the opponent will discard 2 cards or discard cards from the top of their deck based off of how much power they have. And
So I discard or rest?
Parallax only has 2 power on that Law Boss, so 2 cards will go into the discard pile. Still eyeballing that tactical rocket launcher. Could be a very disruptful play. Gonna go ahead and use that tactical rocket launcher for 3 to get rid of that Law Boss.
Target cluster to pay for the summoning cost of a card.
And it looks like Nacho Cheese Monster will also receive a penalty for misuse of that Starbit cluster. Put it in the summoning pool instead of the discard pile.
You just put 2 extra in that, you draw 1 extra card.
Oh.
Is mine cancel discard?
Now that Parallax Parallax is now in quite the predicament. Parallax was supposed to score those 2 cards, but he drew them into his hand instead. Not sure if the referee noticed that, or maybe the referee did notice and is just not gonna tell him. Not too sure. Parallax definitely in a very, very bad spot here. Almost nothing he can do right now. But it looks like he's eyeballing that Tadpole. This could be his savior here. And it is. It looks like he's going to play that Tadpole for 1. When Tadpole is moved from your sideline to your team, you get to choose a beast on the opponent's sideline, and it is moved to the team, and it must defend. So now he looks like that Tadpole is the last line of defense for Parallax. Let's see what he can do here. Looks like he has some power-up cards that he can play. A +2, a JBA, and even a Coral Shoal.
+2 Stargate.
Gonna go ahead and play that +2 for 2.
Mm-hmm. Two.
He has another Tadpole that he can utilize just in case.
Started +2 here.
Gonna do another +2 for 2. Sitting with 2 JBAs in his hand.
JBA for 6.
And there it is. He's going to play that JBA for 6. Now, mind you, he only needs to score 5 cards to win here. If my calculations are correct, he could be attacking for... let's see that... He could be attacking for 11 here. This is not looking good for Nacho Cheese Monster.
I'm gonna attack for 11. I'll attack for 11.
And here he goes. He's going to attack for that 11. Nacho Cheese Monster only opting to defend for 2. And like that, Parallax takes game 1. I'm not sure why she didn't defend for...
There's the Parallax.
By the skin of my teeth. I lost almost everything. Oh yeah, you're right.
Now both players, they're going to go ahead and shuffle and prepare for that second game.
Yeah.
Nacho Cheese Monster seems calm and collected. However, Parallax is over there shaking. You can hear it in his voice. He's a little bit shaky. You know, a vet going up against, or a newbie going up against a vet is, you know, very, very scary for sure. Especially with such a mean deck like Nacho Cheese Monsters. So now both players are gearing up for that second game. It's now match point. Nacho Cheese Monster needs to win this now to force it into a sudden death, or else Parallax will be able to go into the semifinals, which would not be that optimal. Sorry about that, folks. We are back.
And check the bottom right.
Had some, you know, technical difficulties. We've been having them all night so far, and we can only expect more. For some reason, that our top view camera here goes out every 30 minutes. This is something that we are not sure why it happens, but we'll make sure that it's fixed by the third tournament. We apologize once again for that. But Parallax, he's going to go ahead and mulligan. Nacho Cheese Monster is seemingly okay with her hand. Nacho Cheese Monster can honestly start with any hand and be fine.
I will take this hand.
Parallax is okay with his hand. Nacho Cheese Monster tells him he can go first. So Parallax will start. And he's going to go ahead and pass. Classic move there. Forcing Nacho Cheese Monster to make a move first. Nacho Cheese Monster is going to play that Dank Sewer very early on this time, which is good. She's going to pass it to Parallax. Remember that Dank Sewer means that anytime that an opponent scores, they also have to discard from the top of their deck, equal to whatever they scored. Going to play that Lava Breeze Shark for 3. Parallax has the key here, both Lava Breeze Shark and that Law Boss. Gonna play that, clip that. Now all he needs to do is play that Law Boss, and he's in the clear to score 6 cards immediately. I'm not sure why he moved Law Boss to the team.
What I do?
It's going to be a warning for Parallax.
Unless you had something like a Law Boss, you can't necessarily do that just yet.
Attack?
Yeah. So summoning sadness. You would have to.
So I put everything back?
Yeah. You would have to play like a Law Boss or something.
Referee letting him know that Summoning Sadness is there, and unless he has played a Law Boss, he cannot do that. Parallax should know that passing the turn without playing the Law Boss. What a weird play. He knows he has the cards to be able to make that play, but is for some reason not playing it. Nacho Cheese Monster trying to play that Tactical Rocket Launcher, but will get a warning. Both players getting a warning in their first turn.
Tactical Rocket Launcher is only for beasts on the team rather than the side.
Well, it's not their first turn, but both players getting warnings very early on because Tactical Rocket Launcher does not apply to the sideline, only the team.
Only for 3?
Mm-hmm.
Both players making huge mistakes so early on. Nacho Cheese Monster could be having some sort of malfunction after the first loss. However, this is no excuse for Parallax. Evamp for 2. That Evamp, now Parallax needs to be careful of what he does. Anytime he plays a Wish, he will have to discard a card from the top of his deck.
Make sure you got
As you can see, there's so many cards that Nacho Cheese Monster could play. She's going to go ahead and play that Sneak Thief instead.
Choose an opponent and look at their hand. You may choose a card in their hand and pick up this card.
Perfectly described by Nacho Cheese Monster. She's going to get to see Parallax's hand and discard anything she wants from there. She looks conflicted between Lava Breeze and Law Boss, but also sees that JBA. I think that JBA might go. And she opts to discard that JBA, which severely limits the power output of Parallax. Gonna pass it over to Parallax. He will draw and discard. He's looking to play that Law Boss one turn too late. That could have changed the course of the entire game. He's gonna go ahead and play that Law Boss anyways. So now it is up to Parallax to decide whether or not he wants to attack right now. There's not much he can do, but it's surely worth the effort.
Plus.
Gonna go ahead and play that +2 for 2. And give his Law Boss 2 extra power.
Oh.
He forgot to discard that card, but there it goes now. That evamp is surely ready to cause major problems. Are we finally going to see an attack?
I'll attack for the 8.
And yes, we are. He's going to go ahead and attack for 8. Nacho Cheese Monster is going to defend for 2, allowing Parallax to score 6. That's half.
Score 6, draw 1, and after this cut 6
So I draw 1 into my hand, and then the next
And
6 one here.
now Parallax must discard the top 6 cards of his deck because of that dank sewer. That is truly disturbing.
I will pass.
Now he's going to pass it over to Nacho Cheese Monster. Nacho Cheese Monster is looking at that Highliner, could stall it out for another turn, or even use that Frog's Breath Potion to get rid of that Lava Breeze Shark. And yep, she's going to go ahead and play that Frog's Breath Potion. It's definitely going to slow down Parallax. We can almost see, you know, some sort of plan forming from Nacho Cheese Monster. But there's not really much to plan out. It's more so just seeing how long you can stall the opponent out for. And honestly, if she could play the Intimidate to keep the Law Boss stuck, that would help. But instead, she's going to go ahead and play a Starbit Cluster. Draw a brand new set of 4 cards. You can see the Jelly Monkey and the Wild Dreams in hand. If only Parallax had an empty deck. It looks like she's going to try and empty it out right now, using a Clip That. There's only, it looks like there's only 1 card left in Parallax's deck. He needs to do something now, or else he will lose by his next turn. Because that Jelly Monkey and that Wild Dreams guarantees your opponent to have nothing in their deck or discard pile. Just by the simple fact that the Jelly Monkey will force the opponent to put their entire summoning pool into their hand. And then if she plays that Clip that will drain the other cards out. And then using that Wild Dreams would switch the summoning pool with the discard pile. And since the summoning pool is in the hands or in the opponent's hand, there would be nothing to switch it with, making both the deck and the discard pile empty. So unless Parallax has something to do now, he may be a little bit screwed. Gonna go ahead and play that Starbit Cluster for 3.
I pay the 3, right? I draw 4 in Starbit Cluster. So then I put it here, and then just drop from the top.
Looks like he saved himself a little bit of time. But still, time is of the essence here. He has to do something now to prevent Nacho Cheese Monster from cornering him. Gonna go ahead and play that Lava Breeze Shark for 3. Using that Law Boss ability to move him up to the team.
I'm too used to that.
Referee seemingly reminding him to keep his hand above the desk, so then there's no cheating, and also so then we can still see the player's hands.
Probably +3,
Gonna play a +2 for 2. And looks like he forgot about that evamp ability.
Can Lawboss go up anytime or?
Yes.
He's gonna move up that Law Boss now, realizing that no longer has Summoning Sadness. This could be it right here.
I'll attack for 10.
And he's gonna go ahead and attack for 10. And Nacho Cheese Monster can only defend for 4, which allows him to score 6 exactly.
6.
And there it is. That is game. Parallax winning. What an incredible match.